Hi there, my name is Drew Alberg and I'm a regional sales manager with Placon. The first is when one of our competitors, or even if it's another format of packaging, is falling down and they're asking us to clone their part. Those conversations are largely around cost, delivery. Even in those situations, I try to take them and see if there's something we can make better. The second type is what I would call a cross-pollination, an opportunity where something comes in and we can take an idea from something and make more of an original ideation. The last one is sometimes a regulatory force or a law changes with regards to packaging. There's some type of external force that's driving portion size, an ingredient deck, a label change. In a world where everything is so at a distance, the future belongs to the capable, and capable people build working relationships with real transparency and telling people what you can and can't do, and coming to the middle and working together and having a collaborative environment. Every conversation that ends up ending with the format and the product starts with this. They think thermoforming is to-go boxes and solo cups, but there's been so many advancements in technology, tooling, tamper-evident features. The conversation around thermoforming has changed. I can walk down to my designer's office, and then we can walk right out into the tool room or the prototype lab and look at features and functions and be able to change things real time. I think it's important to note that in Placon, things are more open and collaborative. If you can dream of it or you can think of it, you can make it. You just have to find a way, and I think that's one thing that makes Placon different.
My name is Tony Langland. I'm one of the lead design engineers here over at Placon. My responsibilities for the new product design are taking all the customers' inputs and turning it into a package that works for their needs. I often get involved with the customer up front early, gathering information on what it is that they would like to put into a package, and then developing all of the interacting features to make it work the way they need it to. Once the customer has an idea on what it is they like, a lot of times we take the products, put them into CAD, and we'll design a model around them. They can see exactly what their package is going to look like in the store. That's where the computer model is signed off on, all the requirements are met, and we move into the sampling process. We'll produce samples for the customer so that they can review out of our sample lab, and they will have 20 pieces of similar products to what they would receive off the production floor. The designers at Placon are used to taking the customer's products and turning them into a packaging solution.
Hello, I'm Mike Roble. I'm a lead design engineer here at Placon.
Hi, my name is Tom Lear, senior design engineer. I've been a tool designer most of my life here.
First, once the product has been fully designed and approved by the customer, product design hands the product off to tool design to start creating the tool. A layout is created and a group of design engineers, tool designers, work together to design and build a tool in CAD.
If I were to do it by myself, the mold and the trim and the stacker, I could probably do it in about 5 days, give or take, because they're not as complicated. Now you get into the RDK 90 match metal tooling, depending on how much you have to design, usually takes 4 to 5 days to design the mold part, and then about another 4 to 5 days to do the match metal trim design. It's outsourced to the build part of it. That's usually a 6 to 8 week process. Tool design gets involved. There's usually been a concept made, some samples have been made, and in some cases we'll do a proof of principles where we'll actually build a prototype match metal tool to actually try cutting it the way they want it.
Most of our tooling is actually built in-house too. We maintain control of that throughout the process, especially when it comes to quick turnaround times for modifications and things like that. If we do have to outsource, we use local companies. We buy aluminum from local sources. We keep that pretty close to maintain control and quality.
Hi, my name is Jake Phelps. I'm the Process Engineering Manager here at Placon.
My name is Megan Carter. I am the Director of Quality.
We have customers bringing in wonderfully diverse products across all markets, all shapes, all sizes, all functionalities. We are able to take that and make a package that suits their needs. This involves coordinating with our design team, helping them understand some of the challenges with our production equipment, actually executing those developments, taking that design concept with a one-off in a lab, making it at thousands and thousands of parts per hour, stabilizing it, making sure each one of those parts works exactly as we intended to, and then working hand in hand with quality, making sure that we know exactly what those parts are, how they measure out, what they can do, what kind of forces they can take, and ultimately just to make a great product for our customers.
Quality is with them from the start. Quality serves to aid in knowing our capabilities with a new product, assisting in determining the critical features most important to our customer, and how we are going to measure those features to assure they are getting their product within specification. We then make sure that we can maintain that level of integrity out on the production floor, cemented within our batch record by setting our production team up for success.
What are those needs? Is it an automation? Is your package doing something different? Is it engaging with your customers? Every one of those needs we want to meet, and the more we know, the more we can reach those expectations.
We love to work with our customers, and we are happy to help in whatever way we can, be it providing updated regulatory documentation or listening after you've had a long day. Quality is always there for our people.